Okay, there's the click. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous to watch this. This looks weird, right? It looks weird at first for like seeing Peach like this. How good to see you. How good to see you too. Will you crease yourself and be reborn like me? What? Wrong answer. Right answer. It matters not. Your replies are all paper thin. This is good writing though, right? This is fun writing. I'm not saying it's like fantastic, like high art. It's good, right? Goodbye. So I'm guessing this, whoever's the Origami King is, he's turning people into origami. Guys, this looks good. The art style of this looks really good. An origami plot unfolds. I mean, like, the Paper Mario games, like, even if, like, no matter what anyone thinks about them, I think they have some of the prettiest, like, design. And this is no... Oh, this looks really good, though! Me, well, I'm Babam. This looks really good! I'm excited. I'm excited about trying this. Okay, we have a lot here. Again, I'm not really gauging like what the... Oh, is that the battle system? There's towns. Towns are a big part of Paper Mario. If you don't have a good towns, then you don't have a good Paper Mario game, in my opinion, well, of what I've played so far. There is some really interesting design aspects, and the way they're using the origami to like create some really cool creatures so far. July 17, 2020, the Origami King. That's so close. That's so close. Is that a fucking Samus helmet? Oh, there's something you don't see every day. He certainly looks intimidating. Is he battling something? So there is going to be comedy. There's going to be jokes. That's Paper Mario in a nutshell. Here's the thing though. I actually like the way that looked, just in my own personal opinion. I like the way it looked, I like the design, I like, I don't know about the battle system, I'm gonna have to see or play it. I hope they probably will drop a demo for this, I'd say. Like, Nintendo have been doing that a lot. Peach kind of caught me off guard the first time I saw her, but like after that, like I kind of really adapted to it really well. I think it's a really pretty game. I know I said that like a million times. It looks really pretty. Now, whether the writing will be at the place it was for the previous games that I played, haven't played Thousand Year Door yet. I will be playing it soon, hopefully. But whether the writing will be back at its old form, I don't know. I don't think that we're ever going to get to a stage where we're going to be getting those type of games like the first three again. Will the jokes be back? Probably. We saw some funny stuff there. Will we be seeing kind of like the same level of detail when it comes to the towns and the characters? Again, I can't say just off this trailer, but from what I've seen, I like it. I like it. I'm going to be a bit optimistic going into this. I'm not going to really expect a lot going into this game, if you know what I'm saying. I'm going to play the game. I'm going to pre-order it, buy it, play it on the channel. Not really going to look up any reviews. And the reason being, people might be like, well, that's very stupid to do that, Calvin. I'm a channel where I play Paper Mario and Zelda games. If a new Paper Mario game's coming out, I'm going to play it, right? Like, I gotta play it. I have to play this. I would love to play this. I like the design. Again, I have no details on who's directing it or who's writing it, but I would like to see it at some point. And if you do have any news, please let me know in the comment section below. Anything will do. Anything at all. This could be bad like any game, or it could be really fantastic like any game, or it could be just really good like any game. I'm excited to see. Okay, so I got a hold of the battle system trailer. Some people got a hold of this. It's like unlisted on a channel somewhere. It looks like it's kind of a weird, it's turn-based, but it's grid-based as well. Kind of like this way that you can like maneuver around the enemies to be able to hit them all at once and do platforming at the same time. So like from what I've seen there, you can like move them around in the circle, line them all up so you can do one continuous hop. I wonder if that becomes harder or easier as the game goes on. One of the things that people have been noting, I think now that I've actually been able to check this a little bit later, is that people are saying that there's not going to be partners, which was a big thing in the original game, which was party members. For anyone who watched my original playthroughs, you know that I love Boo and I love Bombette, two of my favorite characters in the history of the Paper Mario series. I would love to see some kind of return. It seems that you will have a companion, but for some reason they don't show any party members in this trailer. They might have some party members, I don't know. We don't have much information yet. But on the official site for the game, they do have some information. It arrives July 17th. A new paper crafted Mario adventure unfolds on Nintendo Switch. The kingdom has been ravaged by an origami menace. Join Mario and his new partner Olivia as they team up with unlikely allies like Bowser and the Toads to battle evil folded soldiers. This says to me that there's not going to be new party members. Now, I don't know that for sure, I'm just speculating, but that says to me that, like, it's going to be you and Olivia for this game. But it says you can team up with people like Bowser and the Toads, which would make sense. I have to assume that Luigi's going to be in this game too, and you're going to be able to team up with Peach in some way. Maybe Peach is origami for the whole game, we don't know. Try to free Princess Peach's castle from the clutches of the King Ollie in his comedy-filled adventure, only on the Nintendo Switch system. So there we go, we're saving Peach, which is kind of like the plot of the usual games, apart from Super Paper Mario, which kind of like had a different tinge to it, I feel like. New abilities and new battles. Use the 1000-fold arms ability to extend your arms, that's the thing we saw in the trailer, the extended arms, to interact with the environment and solve puzzles in battle. So there's a puzzle-based battle system, so that's what we were seeing. Line up scatter enemies and plan your attack to maximize damage with the new ring-based battle system that requires both puzzle and solving skills and quick wit. What we saw there is actually one of my favorite puzzles to do. It's like an old Resident Evil style puzzle where you have to like match up the different like grids and items to like slot them into place. I'm excited to try it. I hope they do drop a demo for it at some point. For some reason on the UK site this happens a lot. There's a lot more information here than there is on the American site. So if you go to Nintendo UK or .co.uk, you can actually find there's a lot more on the new Paper Mario game. Well, at least kind of like the same information, but kind of a little bit fleshed out. There's join Mario and his new companion Olivia on a comedic adventure that will take you to the far corners of the papercraft world in Paper Mario the Origami King on Nintendo Switch. Face off against the Origami King and his army of paper invaders. Team up with some extraordinary companions and master magical powers on your quest to save the world. This image is interesting to me because Olivia is called a partner. And separately then you have these, which is companions. Now the thing is, I think that the way Bowser is kind of situated here, he looks like he's almost turned into origami, or he's turning into origami in a way. And I think we might have to like have like a little side thing where we're trying to save him, or he's trying to help us because he knows it's in his best interest as well. And you have Bowser Jr. here as well. You have like, you know, Koopas and you have the Hammer Bros and stuff like that. I don't know if there's going to be party members. I'm not going to say if there are or not because I don't want to speculate and get it wrong. I probably will get it wrong if I say there is or isn't, knowing my luck. But I've no doubt that, like, we will probably have Luigi, probably have Bowser Jr. At least team up with us at some point to fight alongside us because that grid is huge. And the idea of that you could change in between each characters would be kind of cool, but at least we'll have these guys to roam around with or to talk to as we're going through this game. Paper Pandemonium. It's terrible. That's brilliant. The devious King Ollie has transformed Princess Peach into origami, uprooted her castle, and sealed it shut with magical paper streamers. Never fear, as our mustachioed hero Mario and his new friend Olivia are here to save the day. They keep mentioning him and Olivia, possibly because he is like, you know, it's going to be like the Tippy of this game, I assume. Olivia will be. But again, no mention of party members just yet, but I do think it's kind of cool that we will have this cool companionship. I hope they do flesh her out, as well as they did with Tippy in Super Paper Mario. Journey across the land from scorching deserts to sailing the high seas, and recruit a revolving cast of wacky travel buddies. So here we go, recruit a revolving cast of wacky travel buddies. And in the images, you can actually see, and we will be looking at a few of them later, there is like people with us. So I think this is the first time I'm seeing this, by the way, just as you guys are probably as well. There could be like party members, or at least temporary party members is what I'm seeing here, or what I'm getting at here. Hear me out. In the images that we're going to be seeing in a little bit, or the images that are kind of flying across the screen now, you can't see them. What I'm seeing is there's multiple like different like scenes with different party members, or different characters traveling along with Mario. So it could be, as you seek to sever these sinister streamers and save your paper pals from being turned into one of the folded soldiers. Unwrap an epic quest, travel the land, repair damage done by the folded soldiers, and rescue toads trapped in all manner of wacky scrapes. That's cool. With the help of Olivia's paper folding powers, use the far-reaching 1000-fold arms and other paper transformations to save those imprisoned by the Origami King. King's Henchman, and help restore peace to the world. So we're going to be getting moves and special power-ups that are to do with folding origami, which is kind of cool. Put the stop to King Ollie's plans by engaging in battles, which will put both tactical thinking and puzzle-solving skills to the test. Yeah, we've seen this against the Origami army, as well as humongous bosses under his command. Humongous bosses. I was going to look at some of the screenshots that they give us, but I think that I'm going to save it because I'm worried that they might show off some boss battles or some areas that I want to see for myself or some towns. So I'm just going to kind of like ignore everything else until the game comes out, unless there's something serious. I think I'm sold. I'm sold on buying this game. I'm going to pre-order this game. I'm going to play it. I want to keep everything to myself. I hope you guys understand that. And I want to kind of keep everything completely blind because that's the way I like to play these games. But yeah, I'm super excited. This announcement does actually give some merit to the leaks that we saw earlier on the year that referred to a remaster of the original Mario 64, I believe, and Mario Galaxy, and a few more Mario games being remastered for the Switch, since in that leak it also said there was going to be a Paper Mario game announced. And I don't think, and people can say, well, that's a shot in the dark. Anyone could have predicted a new Paper Mario game. I think you could, but at the same time, to predict it and then like a month and a half later have it like be announced and then have it come out around the time that they said it was going to come out, I think that's too coincidental. I think it does give a little bit of merit to those leaks. We'll see what happens. I'm not going to say that all those Mario games are going to be remastered this year. We'll find out. Who knows?